Our Summer of Swift series continues now with another selection from the archives of soon-to-retire Jim Swift.
This time, Jim takes us back not only to 1988, but also deep inside the human experience.
In the late 1980s, ropes courses were all the rage. Just to see one was enough to make you want to try it out, though to try it out was sometimes enough to make you wish you hadn't. The one you're about to see was built at what was then known as Charter Lane Hospital.
A lot of faith in you. Doing wonderful.
We're with you, Edie.
We're all there with you.
You've heard it said 1,000 times before. The first step is the hardest one. Never has it been more true than at this moment. She stands on a beam more than 3 stories high, and she must cross it, one step at a time.
You're doing good, Edie. Don't look up.
There are a dozen tricks, 100 techniques, 1,000 approaches. But in the end, there is only you and the fear you didn't know you could feel.
You can do it. Come on.
All right, Edie, there we go. Good job. Way to go.
This was hard. This was hard.
You did real well.
I was real scared. But it felt neat to overcome that. The one coming up.
We're not done yet. We've got one more real big challenge.
Just standing up on that pole is almost impossible. It takes all this inner strength to say, I can do it.
It helps to know your new friends are there, that they're rooting for you. It helps to know that if you fall, the rope will catch you. But when the time comes to take that last step, you learn that it can be even harder than the first. And you have to reach deep in your own heart, maybe deeper than you've ever reached before, to find what you need.
1, 2, 3. You can do it. Jumping.
To be afraid, to know you are afraid, and to do what you fear to do anyway, is one of the great joys of living, especially if you do it with other people who know how it feels. At Charter Lane Hospital, Jim Swift, News 36, Nightcast.
Today, there are thousands of ropes courses scattered all over the country, still teaching people how to trust each other. And maybe more important, teaching them how to trust themselves.
It takes some guts to do that.
Didn't it?
He lived through it.
Bring up all that emotion?
Yeah.
That's hard to face and live with, but Jim did it.
And he hasn't changed much in 25 years either, except for the grayer beard.
Yeah, you're right.
Very
You're
much
right.
the same year.
Well, you can check back in on Friday for another farewell from the porch. They air during our 10 o'clock newscast on Mondays and then 6 o'clock Wednesdays and Fridays.